First and foremost, it hands oversight authority for this new cap-and-trade program to the Oregon Department of Environmental Quality. Until the recent audit from the Secretary of State's office should cause us to pause, if not have great concern, as the audit showed us that DEQ is understaffed and struggles to perform its existing duties. I've also heard from stakeholders that the agency has become uncommunicative and unresponsive. To say it bluntly, I believe DEQ lacks the transparency needed. Neither has DEQ communicated well with sister agencies or local governments. It's been delegating authority to this agency to develop, implement, and manage this California-style cap-and-trade program is a problem for my constituents whose trust in DEQ is very low in order to create a fair and reasonable program. Stakeholders provided me a list with numerous process failures at DEQ or rules that are technically unfeasible, and I'd like to highlight just a few today. DEQ has recently named irrigation and drainage districts as designated management agencies for water quality in certain basins. The problem with this designation is that irrigation and drainage districts do not have the legal authority, nor do they have the resources to be responsible for this. This, in my district, is the Department of Agriculture's purview. Second, storm water permitting. DEQ has created municipal and industrial stormwater permits that are unattainable by permittees and then holds them responsible for outcomes that are outside their control. 3, groundwater program. DEQ announced their intention to totally revamp the groundwater quality program at the January EQC meeting without prior engagement with any stakeholders, and it has been avoiding meeting request after request on the issue since the announcement. And fourth, landslide modeling. DEQ has duplicated the efforts of DEGAMI and derived its own landslide susceptibility model. Only after significant pressure did DEQ fold the agencies with relevant expertise, Oregon Department of Forestry and DEGAMI, into the mix. And the agency has actively resisted landowner input into development of the model. Even with the -12s, the EQC and ultimately the DEQ will become the authority to design and implement a cap-and-trade program. We don't have to look too far back, and history tells us that this agency lacks the resources to accomplish this task and has failed at many of the current mandates under its purview. I urge your opposition to the -12 amendments and also the base bill. Thank you.